They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Flips it out in the flat. Powers through the defender. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 40, there he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And again, stopped right in his tracks. Nowhere to run.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to... And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fights off a defender. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
I like the idea of calling a screen there on 3rd down, but give the defense tons of credit. Making the tackle, now giving themselves a chance to get off the field.
They booted away on 4th down. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Cherry. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dorsett. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds a spot in the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Trojans come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Bring in the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On third down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking out front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Ventura. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. He'll start this drive firing. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll run play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try to pop the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He started in a great spot, but now facing a third and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll keep it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Touchdown, Trojans! Fit it in the window for the score. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing on because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but it's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Penn State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. They get to him as he throws. Got a man. It's Lockhart. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops the throw. Brings it down on the right side. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They'll immediately call timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. And the Sun Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Going right to work up top. Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, USC.
Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will help him from 55 yards out. He can just take a big swing. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had...
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gets it out quickly. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Trojans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the over.
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Trojans have this offense rolling. They just keep firing. Gets it out fast. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are...
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Got room on the return. And they capitalize. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Power football with the run. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. The Trojans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the punishment has been extended.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined.
That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense to start a drive, 1st and goal. Floats it out in space. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Loses 2. It's now 2nd and goal.
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown USC! They build this 4th quarter lead, and
matter what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been, they're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No.
Turning it on! And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Cherry. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the ground trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's got it on the run. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. Back to pass. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place and losing yards. That's just bad offense.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Quarterback on the keeper. Quick spin on the ride. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Snap to the back. Plows through the defense.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. The Trojans will punt this one away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. You'd think they would have had a... This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like it.